Say what's happening, YouTube. I am K.O.L and I am your whew, King of Losers music reviewer, man. And I tell you, man, sometimes I miss yesterday, man, listening to this Big Crit instrumental. Shout out to Big Crit, man, from the Forever and a Day mixtape. But this is the instrumental. He dropped the instrumental mixtape. Should still be available on livemixtapes.com. Is where I got my shit from. But if you were interested. But yesterday, man, let's talk about yesterday, man, as it relates to the song here that I'm listening to, or the instrumental, or what have you. Yesterday, man, what did they say? Yesterday is just a reflection of the present. What you did yesterday is ultimately the reason why you do what you do in this present, right? So, just yesterday, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was, well, I was trying to find my direction in life, and I was trying to figure out things, trying this YouTube shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guess in this present, things definitely got better. Things increased, you know. I may not be the richest man in the world, you know what I'm saying? But, things got better. I went from, you know, living at my parents' house, man, and not having a vehicle to becoming a homeowner and owning a vehicle, you know what I'm saying? Went to having mediocre jobs and shit. Now I work for the Board of Education, you know what I mean? It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? And, all I'm saying is, man, yesterday is only a reflection of the present, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you're doing today, is going on because of your past right now and what you did yesterday. That's why every move you make every day, make it count. Seriously, make it count, make it worth something, because, unfortunately, something minor that you did yesterday could cause a big impact in your present. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of stuff I did yesterday that is still affecting my present to this day. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's ever going to go away. And I hope it does. But who knows? But God, you know what I'm saying? So, but, I just been trying to do my best to grind and, just deal with life, man, you know what I'm saying? Things got a little bit better for me for sure, but in this present time, still difficult, so. And what do I always do to look for motivation? I go back to yesterday, man. I look at my past, and sometimes I just thank God and appreciate how far He's taken me, you know what I mean? And, let me give you an example real quick, man. So, when I was still living in Baltimore, I had just quit my FedEx job. I had been working for 3 years. I was a delivery driver. I quit that shit because there was no benefits. I kept fucking up my body doing that job. So, still feeling some ramifications from that, you know what I'm saying? Once again, what you do yesterday definitely can impact your present. So, but I just quit FedEx. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we just broke up. She just gave me back the engagement ring. That shit broke my heart, you know what I mean? And I just moved back in with my parents. So I was, for lack of a better words, defeated. You know what I mean? I was worthless. I felt like shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And me and my parents weren't getting along when I moved back in. You know what I'm saying? We never do. I smoke a lot every day, pretty much, and parents don't like that. So the opportunity was given for me to relocate down to where I'm at now to take care of my grandfather. But that came with also, you know, um, becoming an owner of this house and, you know, owning a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, it came with some benefits for sure, but and I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm gonna say is, sometimes all that glitters ain't gold, baby. Word to Prince. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when life gets better, especially when you make more money, as the late great Christopher Wallace once said, the more money you make, the more problems you get. You know, so and I feel like that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So yes. I guess at the end of it all, what I'm trying to say here, folks, is, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, you know, I was struggling. And in my present, you know, I'm not going to say I'm struggling a bit more, but everything from yesterday prepared me for the present. So whatever it is that you're going through or that you went through in the past, yesterday, you know, be grateful. You know what I mean? And I know shit hurts sometimes. Life is very painful. It's a painful experience, and it ain't gonna get no easier, and it ain't gonna get no better. You know what I mean? So, best thing I can say to anybody out there watching this video right now, man, just one thing for sure, two things for certain. You know, pray to God, man. You know what I mean? Like literally, probably after this video, I'ma pray to Him. You know what I mean? Because I just need His hand on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I need His guidance. I need direction. You know what I mean? Because right now I don't know where my life is headed. You know, just because I got the job and the car and, you know, hell, even finally found me a very nice young lady who I've been dating for a year, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, probably gonna end up marrying this one. I ain't gonna lie, she is the one I've been looking for, in my opinion. So yesterday I couldn't even say this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all, but I just hope, you know, whoever watched this video, hopefully I uplifted you, inspired you. You know what I mean? Yesterday, man, was yesterday. But yesterday prepared you for today, for the present. Remember that. You know what I mean? And if you're watching this video and you're going through something right now, I'm telling you, man, like, and this too shall pass, as my father always said to me. You know what I mean? Better days are ahead. I'm very optimistic, you know, like the sounds of blackness. I'm very optimistic. If you know, you know. So I just want everybody to be successful out there. And like I said, keep God close, man. Keep God close, always. All right? Love y'all, man. K.O.L. out.